Welcome to this short video highlighting a couple of neat features for Interactive Brokers charts in Trader Workstation or TWS. Let's start by looking at the expected price movement of a security through a specific date by choosing from 1, 2 or 3 standard deviation moves by using the Estimated Price Range checkbox. First, drag the scroll arrow to the bottom right of the chart to increase the margin area, creating room for the chosen time period. Use the mouse to help identify the date on the x-axis and adjust the chart settings accordingly. Option traders, for example, may want to see a certain predicted standard deviation move through options expiry date. Next, open the Chart Parameters box by clicking on the icon with the 4 red triangles. You can also access this box from the Edit menu. Locate the Estimated Price Range feature around the middle of the page and check the box. Then choose one standard deviation and click OK to close the chart settings. The chart now displays a blue cone depicting the expected price movement using a single standard deviation for the specified time horizon. Go ahead and compare the expected price ranges for 2 or 3 standard deviations by again opening the Chart Parameters box and changing the selected standard deviation value. Finally, feel free to add more or less time to your margin by dragging the scroll arrow to the bottom right of the chart. Next, let's look at comparing the historical volatility reading for a stock with that for its implied volatility derived from options traded on the underlying security. Create a chart for your chosen security and again open the Chart Parameters box. Note the list of additional data and features midway down the box. The list includes choices, including quote zone, bid and ask, and volume. Check the boxes for historical volatility and options implied volatility, and then click OK. Below the security chart, you will now see a subplot detailing the 2 volatility readings on the vertical axis. Use the crosshair feature to see historical values by holding the cursor over a specific date and reading from the tooltip dialog box. You may be able to conclude whether one measure is rich or cheap relative to the other, and you may be able to tell instantly whether the current reading of options implied volatility is relatively high or low against its previous level.